welcome to Iconic Production. See if this party has started yet. So yes, hello, welcome to Iconic Production. I am Becca, the GM here on Monday nights as we play 13th Age Adventures. Oh, what is the name of this one again? Heroes. That's who we are. We're heroes. We're heroes at the edge of desolation, the Obsidian Souls. Tonight we have 3 of the souls here with us. Paul is playing Miles, the Pantheran Rogue. Chris is playing Dharrhul, the Dwarven Barbarian. And Lee is playing Trip, our Varthan Fate Weaver. Unfortunately, Rachel, our necromantic oxen, unable to join us. And our friends, Balin, shoot. Sorry, Abby, I forgot your name. Baylor, and
only
have left currently and been sucked into the earth where who knows what is happening to them. To give a brief recap, and then we will roll our iconic relationships, so be prepared for that one. This group is currently on a quest, Balnay, that's the name, on a quest to save the world. Of course, they're heroes, but they're saving it specifically from the imbalance of elemental forces. They have dealt with fire elementals in a volcano, earth elementals in a canyon, water, mud elementals in a dry, barren lake, and have entered into the Feather Range Mountains in order to deal with the upset air and storm elementals at the top of the mountain peaks. They are currently in Gatemark, a dwarfen city deep in the mountains, gathering supplies, equipment, and information. Last week, they met a lot of people. They met Richard Crane, aka Cavebender, a dwarf in Gatemark. They heard about Francis Firebrand, the leader of the guild. Flint Branch, somebody they heard about. Quite possibly the small wizened character that sold them a whole bunch of stuff. And Franz the Enchanter, who somehow is related to Chaz the Enchanter back in Druthen. It's unclear how, but he is.
I thought it was something about being a cousin.
Oh, no, they're brothers, man.
I just hope that they're right to each other often.
And
that they spell out man.
We're totally pen pals. Yeah, so I enjoy Franz and Chaz. The group has also heard about disappearing the non-dwarves deep in the city of Gatemark. They've heard or they've learned about how they can get Dharrul's memories back, which Trip has been carrying around in her dream catcher and feeling really, really guilty about it for a really, really long time. And they also know that the possessed king, one of the great icons, are residing in Gatemark. And I think for the most part, this group wants to remain unnoticed by said icon, seen as most of this group's icons do not deal with the possessed king and actually deal with some of his enemies. But so tonight the group might hang out in Gatemark. They might frolic at the Wayfarer's Tavern, or they might go deal with the storm elemental, or figure out why people are disappearing. We don't know because I can't read their minds.
I'd probably vote. Ooh. I really want to go find these disappearing people, but also I want to do the storm elemental thing because that's why we came this direction.
That's right.
So I guess my question then is, the storm elementals, is that in this city or is that past this city?
It's going to be outside of the city. It's going to be up on the mountaintops. So there's going to be some hiking, maybe a montage. And if you don't do enough awesome things in a montage, I'm going to throw something at you. Ha-ha!
Nice.
Be prepared today.
You guys want to find some disappearing people or mountain?
I personally, Dharrhul wants to use this scroll and try to recover his memories. I mean, I should also...
You can forget about that.
I see what you did there.
Becca, can I send you a private message about attacking someone?
Yeah, just tell me what you roll.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, just hypothetically, if I needed to. Anyways, the other piece that we trailed off with last time about, since I traded off my my salamander, my volcanic salamander armor and sandworm gauntlets for this memory recovery scroll, we did do a bit of shopping that got rushed, and then I did acquire the armor of Swift Fury after my terrible D20. So at least I'm not naked.
It wasn't terrible.
I don't know. I don't know what everything holds. I'm excited for it, and a barbarian with an extra attack of opportunity could be fun. But I would say first, memories. Second, storm elementals.
Sold.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
Excuse me while I take all of my plans to my memory page. And if that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do, man. Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
I feel like memories are important. Hey, maybe these memories will remind Dharrhul of all the disappearing people, and then we'll go look for some disappearing people. It's possible.
I mean, really?
I mean, end of the world, disappearing people.
But at the same time, if we can stop the end of the world and prevent the
whatever her icon is.
Demoloth.
Yeah.
It was there just rattling around in my empty noggin. If we can prevent the Demoloth from coming, then a lot more people would be saved.
Cool. I'm sold. I'm still sold on going. I'm just rambling, I guess.
No. It's all good. I mean, I would imagine our characters are like sitting around at a tavern or, you know,
In the Wayfarer's Inn.
right at the Wayfarer's Inn, you know, chewing on legs of turkeys or something and discussing these kinds of things.
A turkey leg is gluten-free. All I'm just fixated on is that I've eaten 2 pieces of bread that are not gluten-free.
And you're supposed to be avoiding it.
Nice.
Well, hi.
All right, let's get the rules memories. Question, do I have to dreamwalk? Oh, wait, no, we have the scroll. Okay, never mind. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, dreamwalking. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you know,
Okay.
scorpions. I have nightmares about them.
I really don't. I don't remember.
No, I have nightmares about scorpions.
Oh,
Yes, you do. would like everyone to roll me your iconic relationships. And dear viewers,
I was gonna say that's a 1, and then I was like, oh, they can't hear me.
this is
Wow,
going
I'm
to-
just in the doghouse tonight. Oh, I got 1-5. Who did I get that for? I got 1-5 for Demoloth.
excellent.
Yeah. So useful.
I got a 5 for the Wanderer.
Okay.
Did you get me?
Dharrhul, did you get anything?
A 5 with the Rivner.
Awesome. Okay. I am ready. I hope you all are. Tell me what the plan is and how are you going to do this?
Well, we're probably going to gather around in our little hotel room and read the scroll.
I would read it quietly to yourself first to understand it,
Yeah,
and then read it out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe let us know what it says.
Yeah. Okay. I'll read it quiet in my brain only.
Okay.
Do I roll?
You read it quietly in your brain only.
Okay. What knowledge dost thou bestowed upon thine? What did I learn?
Give me an intelligence check.
I'm getting deja vu. And here's
Paul,
that one.
Rachel is watching.
Yep.
Can you have her roll an intelligence check for me too?
I would love to. I will even use her dice.
I'm sorry, Rachel's watching. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, I missed the rolly thing.
Hopefully we don't all die.
Rachel learned little to nothing. She rolled a 3.
I rolled a 24.
But her intelligence is a +4. So if that helps.
Yes.
So she got a 7.
Okay. Lee, what was your total with intelligence and level?
24.
Okay. So you have learned that whoever reads the scroll and whoever they are then physically in contact with are going to go into memories. You want to make sure that the person whose memories you wish to go into, everyone is focusing on. And you realize that you will not be eating, sleeping, drinking, as long as you are in this scroll, and you will not be able to come out until your tasks are complete.
So it sounds like a really long time.
Quite possibly.
So we should rest up and eat.
Can we have like a caretaker for us?
At this stage, I would highly recommend that Dave goes, yeah, I'll stand and watch. It's fine. I've got to train my new ghost lord anyway.
Perfect.
Who was that?
That was Dave.
Oh.
With her, I'm somewhat
Right.
not
Nice.
grumpy, but you know.
I say we pay him up front.
That's
Just
vague.
some. Oh, Vave. I thought you were talking about what's Chaz's buddy's name?
Franz!
I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
not
we're back at the inn. We're basically in our room.
Right. But Vave could. That. Got it.
Yeah, Vabe will babysit us for free.
So, all right.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Little.
I will focus the heck on, the rule.
Lovely.
So, can all three of us go into memory land?
All three of you will go into memory land.
Okay. You want to do this? You ready?
I can't recall.
I mean, you don't even know you lost, so do you care?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. How did you
Okay.
find out?
I'm pretty sure I told him.
It hasn't really been subtle.
Suddenly it's not.
I'm not the
It's-
smartest dwarf, but I figured it out.
Yes, you did. Chris, I need you to roll a wisdom plus level plus a background that would help you to focus on yourself. Lee, I want you to roll me a d20 plus wisdom plus level plus fortune teller background. And Paul, I would like you to roll a wisdom plus level plus dreamwalker. Add +4 for your dreamwalker.
Wisdom level Dreamwalker.
Yes, +4 for that.
Okay.
Because I think Dreamwalker is your one unique thing.
Right. Okay. 1 second.
So I rolled.
Wisdom.
I rolled a non-natural 20.
Okay.
I'm combining.
Right.
I'm kind of using a background and part of my one unique thing with Dwarven Blacksmith, and then my one unique thing has to do with the hammers. Just that I know when we were in the forge and when we've been around some other places that I felt kind of a familiarity in that area, in those elements. So if there's anything else, I mean, Dharrhul would be probably gripping his hammers in trying to call back something deeper.
Okay. Trip, what did you roll?
I rolled a. I rolled a 23. Obviously, my background was in fortune telling.
Mm-hmm.
I was kidding. Oh my god. No. I just noticed that it was like literally the same shirt. I mean, mine's from Kohl's and definitely the women's section, so I know it's not the same. But he's gonna like show up back in like a hot pink something. Anywho, so I was kidding. And okay, so my background's in fortune telling.
Uh-huh.
Cute brat. I don't know what else am I supposed to say now?
Will you roll me a D4 real fast?
Yeah. Okay. Let me move my drink out of the way. A D4. I got a 3.
Okay. Awesome. And Paul, what did you get as miles?
He's like gone.
Right?
This is awkward. I'll just
He
keep
might
eating.
be gone. All right. Well, that's fine.
He might be gone, but he will always be in our memories.
Oh no.
Will he?
Oh gosh. Paul has left.
Will he really? All right. So that's fine. We're going to start with you guys anyway. Dharrhul, you close your eyes as you hear Trips chattering as she reads the scrolls, and her voice eventually fades away. And soon, instead of her voice, you can hear the rhythmic pounding and I'm going to say clinking, but that's too high-pitched for the noise that is being made. And you clearly recognize it as the noises of a forge. You are still clutching your hammers close to you, and then you feel the heat as someone clearly pumps the bellows, and the forge swells with heat and fire and flame. And when you open your eyes, there you see yourself back in that forge, back in that abandoned dwarf city. If two figures are hammering away on some hammers. I'm out of forge metaphors, guys. I'm sorry.
It seems to me like they're hammering away on anvils, perhaps.
Thank you. That's what they're doing.
I can't tell you how many times I've just like worded out. And they're like, oh, you mean starboard, or oh, you mean ship? And I'm just like, whatever.
Right. Trip.
Uh-huh.
Your eyes, like, even though you're still reading the scroll as you chant it, everything around you goes dark. And as it brightens up again, you see you are in the belly of a volcano. A lava river is flowing past you. And you hear someone call out for help. Now, both of you notice that maybe 35 feet from where you are, it fades to black, whatever area you are in. And if you walk closer to it, you get closer to darkness.
Okay.
What do you do?
I reach out to like the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like gingerly move around, trying to feel for anything, whether those feelings be emotions or some kind of tangible dark.
Okay.
I don't know, like a wall.
Yeah. So it's almost the darkness of like the light source does not continue past this point. Your hand does, and you could probably move into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing beyond it, it feels. In the space that you are, Trip, particularly with your sensitive Fate Weaver emotions.
Emotions.
You notice, or you definitely feel panic and fear in this area.
I'm going to move towards that.
Okay. Dharrhul, what do you do?
Panic!
Try to approach the figures and the people working in the forge to try to talk to them. Where am I? What's going on?
All right. So, Trip, as you move forward in this belly of the volcano, you see someone is trapped out in this magma river on a stone plinth, and they're just shouting for help. It is a young dwarf. It is not Dharrhul.
Okay.
And as you sit and watch, you see a shadowy figure. Like, it's more of a feeling than even seeing, but you feel a presence run past you.
Okay. I'm gonna like somebody
Yeah, I'm excited.
You might be Paul.
some waiting. Ah, there he is.
Yeah, finally made it back. Sorry, I have been listening, so I know what's happening.
So I can't say that Miles died and you would believe me?
Yeah, sorry. Not this time.
Okay, so a presence just ran behind me, and I know that presence not to be Dharrhul.
It is somewhat unclear unless you'd like to turn and follow that one.
I'll turn and follow.
All right,
Wait,
yes.
okay, so I guess I did miss something. Am I there with her?
Nope. I don't know where you are yet.
Okay, cool.
This shadowy presence feels like a young Dharrhul running along the bank. Dharrhul, you get closer to these two dwarven figures that are forging, and they don't seem to notice you. Even when you call out, they don't answer.
Oh.
Do I recognize them or the place that I'm in?
There's. I mean, you recognize the place. You've been there recently, within the last month or so.
Can I tell what they're doing?
They are forging hammers.
Do these hammers look familiar?
Yes, they do. They look like the ones in your hands.
So I'm holding them as I'm in this place.
Yes.
And they can't hear me.
They're not reacting to you.
Okay, I don't want to hit the people or the hammers, but I do want to swing my hammer at a wall.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Yep.
That's all.
No. No. I want to try and hit the wall to see if it's... Like, I don't want to disrupt what's going on, but I want to hit something.
Okay, so... For you to get to a wall, you probably have to enter that darkness.
Okay.
There's
How about
no
the
wall in the circle of light.
I'm going to throw it out there. I bet the circle of light is your connection with, like, not being trapped inside these memories until it gets resolved. I think once you step into that darkness, then you can start resolving stuff and start remembering. That's my guess.
You and Trip both jumping in the darkness.
What did you roll, Paul?
I rolled a 28.
All right. With your 28, you start dream walking. This feels familiar to you. This feels much more successful than the last time you wandered through Dharrhul's memories.
Yep.
And you almost see it kind of laid out in front of you, these little spots of light. And you realize those are the connections in the dream catcher that Trip has woven. And in each of these connections is a memory. And you can sense which ones. One of them has Trip and one of them has Dharrhul. And then there's a few more that are empty.
Okay. Is it something that I can, like, walk in between, or?
Yeah, you can walk to any of these.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and walk over. I'm going to walk over to Trip then.
Okay. Trip is running after a shadowy figure of Dharrhul, a younger Dharrhul. And Miles, you step out almost right in front of Trip in this belly of a volcano.
That was a face.
I have those sometimes.
You have it all the time, but you know.
Say, hey there, Trip. What you chasing? Actually, I know what you're chasing, but You want to go get Dharrhul? Yep. Cool. He's over there, and I'm gonna lead her to wherever Dharrhul was.
Okay. So you guys walk out of this circle of light, and you hear one last cry behind you, and you step into the darkness. Paul, you and Trip take 3 steps, and Paul, this is the one time that you are fairly certain you know where you are going to. How are you leading Trip? Are you just saying, follow me?
No, I'm definitely going to lead her by the hand.
What was that?
Yeah. Lead her by her hand, basically. I'm just imagining like her little like arm pincer things.
Okay.
Fine. My little, what are they called?
Arms?
No, they're specific.
Striking limbs?
Pedipalps.
Pedipalps.
My pedipalps.
Yep. I'm leading you by your pedipalps.
Weird.
I don't know. Personally.
It's fine.
Dharrhul, as you look around for something to strike to see if you can make noise, you hear or you watch as they place the hammers in a back into the flames and begin to stoke the flames again. At which point you see them talking, these 2 figures, and it's they have a nervous energy about them. They're glancing around, super on edge. And one of them kind of nudges a bag by their foot.
Get the bag.
Sorry, what was that, Chris?
What's in the bag?
Ow! Sorry.
You go up to the bag and you can kind of pull it open and see not mithril, sorry, Meyer stones. You have one from the Earth Elemental King. And you know Meyer holds the blood and flesh of gods.
Can I grab it?
You pick up the bag and you start walking away, and you're maybe 10 feet away, and the bag kind of disappears in your hands, and it's back where it was at the feet of these 2 dwarves.
Are they talking? Can I hear them?
They are talking. Yes, so you get closer and you hear them in whispering, and then saying, but if it does work, he's going to have the wrath of the king after him.
Oh, great.
And are we really prepared for that? I mean, is he going to be prepared for that? Like, it's a big risk to take. And the female one nods solemnly, and she says, I mean, it's always been a risk, but if we don't do this, our culture, we're going to die. Someone has to bring hope. So yeah, but does it really have to be him? Like, we can ask anybody to do this. Why do we have to sacrifice this? And she continues and she says, because, I mean, that's what heroes do. They sacrifice because no one else can. And she kind of finishes pumping the bellows and looks and she goes, all right, get the stones ready. At which point, Miles and Trip walk in. And as they do, they see these 2 dwarves are taking rather large hammerheads, placing them back on the anvil and pull out a single Maiar stone. They place it on the hammer head, and then each raise their own hammers and begin to
Forge.
Smash
They
it in.
begin the craft. I don't know.
Right.
What's down here?
I mean, if it's anything like I've seen in video games, they should just start doing this, and some dust kind of fluffs up, and
Maybe some sparks.
It's not dust. It's definitely sparks. It's definitely a crystal pieces. And as they, pound these stones, you see them changing shape. At which point, give me perception checks, everyone. So, wisdom plus level plus the background, though, would help you be aware of your surroundings.
Rival Temple Infiltrator, obviously. Got to pay attention to all those things. I got a 22.
One of these days, it's not going to be useful, Paul.
Hey, I have had it not be useful twice now, but that's it.
Twice.
I've used Temple Diplomat a few times.
True. All right,
I rolled
22. What'd you roll, Chris?
26.
26.
Sorry. One of those little times when it's like, oh, there's a pause. Yeah, nope. Mm.
24.
24. All right. All right. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do this, but
Because we're getting out all of our good rolls beforehand, and then our bad rolls will come.
It matters.
Yeah, that'll be in combat when, it's life or death.
Right?
Hey, but at least I'll remember some stuff, maybe?
Maybe.
yes. Skeletal figures come stumbling out of the darkness, screeching, and the father or the male figure pauses, and he turns to the woman. He says, "Finish. I'll hold them back." And she looks up at him and she says, "You better come back too." And he turns and with his forging hammer faces this swarm. What are you guys going to do?
Are we allowed to attack the swarm?
Well, you can certainly try.
I'm totally going to try. I'm going to scorpion whip one of them.
Okay, make an attack roll.
How's a... is it Dex plus... Yeah, Dex plus level. How's a 11 do?
It passes through its body.
Makes sense.
All right, so you see Miles kind of crack his whip. What are you guys doing?
So then I would turn to them and say, yeah, they can't hear me and not really paying attention to anything. So where were you guys, and what else? What's out there?
So there are a good number of memories out here. We are walking through the web that Trip has made that's holding these memories, and my guess is we need to see these through, or at least have you see them through so that you can start remembering.
So maybe you should try to attack the thing if you attacked it in the first place.
But I don't think it's me in the memory.
It looks more like a father figure to me.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're watching his parents still forge. But what did you attack?
Roll. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Wait, me or him?
Me. Rule. Miles, I'm aware an 11 doesn't hit you, and does a 12 hit your armor class, Trip?
No.
Cool. However, I know that the 23, 27, and 23 all hit you guys. So
we didn't do anything. We sat here peacefully.
I mean, I whipped the memory.
Several of these undead creatures seem to see you and attack. And you each take 10 points of damage as their rusty blades sink into your side.
Yay.
Ouch. Everyone got the
There
fitness spot, right?
6 of them that seem to have noticed you.
What kind of creatures would these be?
Undead.
Undead?
I think he's asking, are they mooks or not?
They are not mooks.
No, I was trying to ask if they're aberrations or not.
Undead.
Okay. That's all. I think it was answered. So, yay!
No objection. Asked and answered.
Attack!
Initiative, I take it.
Excellent. Roll your initiative then.
I think we decided mine's an 8.
Yes.
Math is hard. 25.
Above 11. Nobody made it above 11? Okay, Miles.
I think they both did. It's just me.
I think they both did too, but they were both staring at me like.
I was thinking you were just like, I don't know, thinking just like 11 to 15 or something. I don't know why you didn't say that.
That's okay. All right. Miles, you do get to react.
Cool. I guess.
And then
yeah, I guess I'm just gonna scorpion whip again. I guess.
Okay.
Can I whip one of them that's near another person?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna add sneak attack to that. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Cool. So that is, let's see. Wow. That's exciting. I feel like I do so much damage. You know, still going from that 3 shot. Wow. I just rolled 4 7s in a row.
Nice.
28 and then a 6. So close. I almost got all 5. So let's see, 28, 34 points of damage.
Okay. You wrap your whip around it and you seem to pull off a large portion of it, but it's still able to swing its rusty blade.
Bummer.
Dharrhul, it is your turn.
Thank you. I was just trying to remember what something was, and I was having to look it up. Half a second. So sorry.
How do you make a hanky dance?
Put a little
Put a
boogie
little boogie in it.
Good joke.
I really caught a cold with the crowd on that one. Ew, I don't know what I'm saying.
Trip, do you know what you're doing?
I do.
Okay. I'm just going to charge at the nearest one and strike at it because it didn't seem that we had any of them specifically saying who was attacking who. So, golly. Yeah, you were not joking about our good rolls going away.
Yeah, we got them out, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Part of your plan, wasn't it, Becca?
Does an 11 hit, Becca?
No.
I already tried hitting with an 11. It didn't hit. I guess I hit with a 19. Can we know what their AC is?
19.
Oh, cool.
So 4 points of miss damage.
4 points of miss damage. All right, it is the Shade's turns.
Oh. Well, dang.
Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. Trip and Dharrhul. So I know Miles always picks the white dice. So Trip and Dharrhul. Red or yellow?
I'll take red.
I'm with yellow.
Awesome. Trip.
Hmm.
We're gonna take a total of 30 points of damage.
Oh boy.
I'm dead.
She's down, not dead.
Dharrhul, you take 10. And Miles, does 16 hit your AC?
It does not.
No, I think how many negatives do you have to be dead?
Negative half.
Negative half.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Actually, really?
Wait.
Well,
how many points of damage, Becca?
I had 23 just now, and then minus 30.
And you
That's only
never
minus 7. You're not more than half.
Okay.
Yeah, you're -7.
Okay. I'm just really
You
dumb.
would have to be at negative.
I thought it was at negative like 12 or 15.
18.
Oh, okay.
Half of 35 is 17 and a half.
I'm not dead. I'm just really bad at math.
Yep, that's why we were checking.
Hey, it's okay. I'm an engineer, and I'm not always good at math, so I guess that's not true. I use calculators.
Right. You'll never carry a calculator with you everywhere.
Creature who rolled a natural 20 against Trip, then attempt to do a scream from beyond and rolled a natural 1. So choked on the air that it had in its lungs.
Well, that changed. So just so you're aware, I can still fully play even as somewhat dead.
That's good because it's your turn.
Cool. So I leave my body. It's a meditation. Hold on. Give me a second here. Yeah. So, yep. All right. So, while you are unconscious, incapacitated, or even dead, your avatar, the source of your power, can manifest itself as an incorporeal presence, a separate entity outside of your body. It can cast your spells as you would, but does not otherwise interact with reality in any other way. So basically, I can cast spells but not communicate with everybody that I'm around.
Well, that's cool.
And I also gain a +5 bonus to death saves while my guardian is manifested. So I have manifested my my separate entity. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and do your turn, and then you're going to roll a death save.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Boon of Destiny on them since I had 2 focuses, so both of them will get it.
Nice.
And then death save.
I feel like I need something that says I
I
have.
haven't looked at a death save in so long. Where in the
You
heck
need
is
a
it?
6.
On a D20?
Yes.
I just need a
Or
6?
higher. You need a 6 or higher with your +5. Yep.
Well, I got a natty 20.
Oh, you got to do an action.
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rules are you take your recovery and then you can still do a standard action.
Well, I mean, she already did.
Oh, I guess that's true.
But I am fairly
According to
certain
the
that
handy dandy
you
sheet.
roll your recovery and then stand up.
So a natty 20 means you may take your turn normally.
Right, but you, my dear, are special in that you could still take your turn.
Yeah.
Even as you were dead, you did already.
Yeah, I see. Yes.
You cast Boon of Destiny.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, sup, guys?
Pish posh death. That's for the weak.
I thought only necromancers came back to life, but
I was only incapacitated.
were you just faking it? Because that's kind of what it seems like.
Sir, I cast Boon of Destiny on you. Shush.
I
Do
mean,
you not
I'm
feel
just-
inspired?
No, I'm feeling smarter, so I feel like I just need to. I know more. Maybe.
Oh, boy.
Huh? No. That joke.
This just proves that really her powers have some kind of pull beyond the veil.
Well, she's connected to Demoth.
Escalation die is a +1. I don't want to, but I don't know how to keep it here.
All right.
That's actually in frame. Oh.
Super
no.
in frame. You're good.
It might not be in real frame.
Yeah,
No, I see it. Oh,
I got this.
I got you.
I'll figure this out. Roll, attack, do what you
I'm
need
ready.
to do.
I'm attacking.
I lost my die.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to help. I feel like it's too many cooks.
Yeah, I got an 11 again, so I'll do 4 miss damage with my whip.
No.
To that same one that I had already hit.
Is surprisingly still alive. It is definitely staggered. You staggered it on the last time, but it doesn't really seem that phased by that 4 points of damage you just did.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, wait, pause that. I have Boon, which means I roll 2 dice. I only rolled 1. I did a lot better on my second roll.
Yay.
How's a 19?
A 19 hits.
Cool.
Oh, wait, do I have to take a recovery or do I do that my next turn?
You do it now.
I do it now. Okay. Yeah, because I have to technically.
So instead of 4 points of damage, I do 16 points of damage.
All right, what does it look like as you destroy this one?
I'm just going to rip it apart even more until it's
I was -7.
dismantled, I guess.
Okay.
And these are like skeletons, right?
I'm at -7. Can you help me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, they are. All right. Dharrhul, what you doing?
Apparently, they're figuring stuff out.
I'm sorry, what? We're at 19 total?
So you're at positive 12.
I'm
We're
at positive-
counting.
Sorry,
doing math.
I was making him do my
No.
recovery for me because I didn't understand
You
how.
go to 0. You don't have to put any of your health into those -7s. You go to 0 and then you add from there.
Oh, then
Oh, okay. Then,
19.
yeah, 19 total.
Cool.
I am going to. I was thinking about using something, but Paul, you killed it. I'm like,
I mean, there's still what, 6 or there's 5 left, so
yeah, basically. So I'm just going to attack the next one because rage would only do the same thing that I would have for the Boon of Destiny. And what do you know? That's a natural 20.
nice.
kill it.
So 28. And then just a sec.
So 56 if you double it.
28 for his attack.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
20 to the attack. Now I got to roll for damage.
Yep.
Presumably. $39 points of damage.
Nice.
Are you doing this on one that is already hurt or a new one?
The one that I attacked earlier.
All right, what does it look like as you kill it?
yes.
We can all hear kind of just some small squeals as my hammer slams into the middle of this thing, and the shadow just kind of dissipates to the corners of the room.
Okay. The 4 remaining shades that are interested in you attempt to attack, and only one of them hits. It hits Trip for 10 points of damage.
Why? Okay.
They weren't satisfied with your previous KO.
I didn't stay dead.
You're gonna have to rally.
I'm at 9. So I'm staggered, which gives me bonuses to stuff.
Neat.
Also, I didn't technically call my guardian back. Though I'm awake now, I think it came back.
I think it did.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think I have to be unconscious.
Question on Boone. It only lasts 1 round. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you gonna do this turn? Take a recovery?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not. I'm gonna try to attack.
Attack.
Okay, so 19 hits.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do Even the Strong Will Perish. And I am doing this on one of the ones that has not had any form of pain or punishment to itself yet.
Okay.
So that's going to be okay. So the escalation is at 1.
Yes.
So it's going to take 14. Hold on, I have to math.
Help, tell me.
14, it's triple damage.
42.
42. It's going to take 42 damage.
Wow.
I'm mad.
All right. What does it look like?
Well, I picture it as a form of anger release. So it's kind of like an explosion from the inside, and it just blows like a firework.
Gross.
Deuces.
All right. Miles.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna keep whipping these things. I am gonna miss. I rolled a 10, so I will do miss damage of 4 points to
Even with
whichever.
+2?
It's 12 with the +2.
Oh, you rolled low.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. So anyway, I'll do 4 points of miss damage to whichever one is hurt or whichever one's attacking Trip.
Okay. Sure. All right, Dharrhul. There are 3 of these things left.
Cool. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And in raging, it's just building off of so many. I don't know. It's not really like doing an action. It's more for Dharrhul at this point. It's just like giving into it. So 22.
Hits.
Presumably. Presumably.
Probably.
Not too shabby. 28 points of damage.
Nice. You staggered it. All right. The remaining 3 shades all attack you. All right. I think 20 hits all of you, and 24 hits Miles.
A 24 hits me? Yes.
Yeah, so you all take 10 points of damage.
Stop! I'm -1.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, I will also use something, but you go first.
I'm gonna use my new fancy armor of Swift Fury, and wait, no, that's crit. That's a crit.
Yeah, it's not crit. Sorry.
My bad.
I was the one who was critted.
I was excited.
Cool. Well, for me, I'm actually going to use deflection. I'm assuming this is a melee attack.
Yes, sir.
So instead of me taking damage, I give half damage to an adjacent enemy.
All right, which enemy?
I'm going to try and direct it towards the one that I was attacking earlier.
Okie dokie. It has taken more damage. All right, Trip, 'tis your turn.
Well, I think now I only can do death saves.
Are you below 0?
I am.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
Yeah, because it's only once a day. So, can only avatar once. Oh, God, and I failed.
What'd you roll? What?
I got a 3.
Oh. Bah. All right, Trip is still down.
I used deflection wrong. I instead will use roll with it, which just does half damage to me. I can only use deflection if someone misses an attack.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'll take 5.
The stakes are rising. If I had music, the tension would grow. Escalation dice 3.
Attack.
Wait, do I add the escalation die or anything to death saves?
Nope.
Oh.
Here's
So Lee, if you want me to, I can come over and stabilize you, and that'll put you at 0, or I can attack. Thought I'd give you the option.
Well, why don't we see what happens on the next one? I don't know.
Cool. I'll attack then.
I don't know. Shoot, man.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to do some more miss damage. Well, I guess let me math this. I think it's miss damage.
Taking that stabilization.
Did you add 3 to your roll?
Yeah, I only got a 15.
Okay.
Who are you doing miss damage to?
With escalation. Same one I always do.
Okie dokie. All right, Dharrhul.
Spooky Spectre number
5.
5. He's attacking number 5. I'm attacking again. And barely hit with a 19.
All right, the one right in front of you?
Yeah, the same one. I want to focus the same ones and try and do them in first.
It's fair. Good strategy. It's usually what I do too.
24 points of damage.
You obliterate it.
Whoop, whoop. More squeaking, poofing, and
Left.
squealing. Oh, I didn't add the escalation die. It wasn't a barely. See, I said something to Paul last time. So it wasn't just a barely. It was a 22, but still.
All right. Dharrhul, 14 doesn't hit your AC, correct?
That's correct.
However, Paul, 27 hits yours.
Most definitely.
10 points of damage.
Yay.
What are we at? 3. Okay. Trip, make that death save for me.
14.
All right. You are still in the land of the living. Apparently.
Yay! So I can take a recovery.
Not on this turn.
But on my next turn?
You're at 0. You are unconscious. But you are 0.
Okay.
Trip, you are fighting in spirit. As the escalation dice kicks up to 4, who would you like to give a bonus to?
Like
me?
Like I wanted to say Miles because he needs some help over there, but at the same time, I'm scared.
You're scared?
What are you scared about?
Are you trying to point at things to me?
No. I'm just looking at stuff.
I'm scared that he's just gonna keep rolling fours or whatever.
I just switched my dice, so I think we're in the clear now.
Miles.
All right, Miles. I believe you get a plus to your roll.
A plus?
Yes.
I'll take a That's worth like 40, right?
No, that's only Chris points.
It's only Chris points.
Oh.
We're all out of those now.
Chris, can I have a Chris point?
I'm so sorry, you're out of. Okay, fighting in spirits. You can do. You get a +2, either to attacks, armor class, PD, or MD.
Well, that's cool. I'm
Which
going to
one?
say get an attack.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll your attack. I'm assuming you're attacking.
Hey, Lee, remember how you were just talking about you were scared that I was going to roll a really low number?
Yeah.
I rolled a really low number. We'll see what happens.
Oh, great.
What'd you roll?
Yep. So I got.
What number is it?
I have an 18 total.
Oh,
8.
18.
So close.
18.
Just under the AC.
Yet so far.
All right, 4 points of damage. Wah, wah.
Dang.
Oh, my dear lovely people in chat. This feels like the first battle that's gone my way, and I'm so happy that it was a random, here's 6 things. Dharrhul, your turn.
So we've killed 3, right?
You've killed 4. There's 2 left.
4. Are either of the remaining ones staggered? We haven't done damage to them. Okay.
There's damage done. They're just staggered.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, really? Okay, well, thank you, escalation die. Because 9 plus 8 plus 4 puts me at 21 to hit.
Okay. Yes, it does.
$18 points of damage.
All right. To the one Paul, Miles has been chipping away at, or the other one?
Chipping away.
Yeah, the same one Miles was attacking.
All right. It is now staggered.
Yay!
The 2 shades come in for another attack. They think they can take you down. They're pretty sure of it. Oh, come on, guys.
I'm not rooting against you, Becca, but sometimes it feels like you're rooting against us. I'm not sure.
It's fine. 16 doesn't hit you, Miles, right?
No.
And 12 does not hit Dharrhul. So it is correct turn. Hey, how's it going?
I'm awake, so
No. You're
just not dead.
unconscious. You're not dying.
Yeah, you're not
okay.
dying.
So what? Do I have to like wake up?
Somebody has to throw, healing at you. Otherwise, you get to choose who you want to fight in spirit with this coming round.
This one this time.
All right. I'm sorry, Dharrhul. You only get a +1.
What?
Because it's the 5th round.
No,
I
because
didn't
you
know
already
we've ever made it to escalation die at 5 before.
No, we did. We did once with the sandworm.
Oh, got it.
And I can't wait for 6. It's coming, guys. Coming.
I know. We got a wreck shop.
I mean, we're going to. So.
Oh, is it my turn?
Miles.
Sorry. Oh, thank goodness. It's 20 something. Does it matter what it is specifically?
I suppose not.
Okay. I rolled a 19, so.
Paul, did you run out after fingers and toes? You only made it to 20?
Yeah. I'm not good at counting. I don't have my calculator next to me. No. All right. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna just attack the one that I've been attacking.
Okay.
This is a hard one. So 29 points of damage.
All right. What does it look like?
Ripping them apart.
Nice.
Lovely. All right, Dharrhul, there is one left.
I guess I'll attack that one.
You don't have to.
I mean, I don't have any healing stuff. So
What's your
the
roll?
way that I can help her heal is by killing everything else. Basically.
What'd you roll?
22 to hit.
Okay.
I've been getting single digits, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But we're this far, and it's high enough that it's like, wow. That was weak. 13 points of damage.
Yeah, this one is still going strong. It's not even staggered.
Yikes. That means we're going to make it to 6, which means we're all going to die.
Yeah, on 4d8s, the highest I rolled was a 3.
Wow.
Chris and Paul, Chris as Dharrhul, odds or evens?
Odds. Because you got to be odd to be number 1.
Oh, wow. It was awful.
Doesn't matter. Trip, who are you going to give your fighting in spirit to?
I'll give it to Miles this time.
Sounds so excited.
As the escalation die kicks up to 6, you hear a scream from behind you, and these little shades seem to be overrunning the forge. You hear the male dwarf call out, "Take him and run! Get away!" And you see the woman scoop up the 2 hammers and a basket that was laying at her feet, and she takes off into the darkness. Once again, Miles disappears. Oh, he can't roll his attack. Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, he is a rogue, so this is just kind of his thing. Just poof,
Well,
spear.
this is awkward.
Do you want me to use the dice I just rolled, or do we skip Paul's turn?
Use the dice you just rolled.
No, I'd say let's. Why don't we see if Paul comes back in?
All right, Dharrhul, go.
Okay. Maybe if he doesn't. Hold on. So he just messaged
He
us.
just said, I rolled a 29 to hit
Sure you did.
and 19 damage. Hopefully someone sees this.
Sure you did.
All right. It is still up, so Dharrhul.
Yeah, 26 would. That'd probably do it, eh?
Maybe.
11. There we go.
For the record, I rolled a 27, but that's fine.
I was going to be perfectly I trusted you.
28.
How much damage there, Dharrhul?
28 points of damage.
Lovely. You eviscerate this, destroy it. It disappears into a shattering of smithereens. And as you look around, you see the male dwarf disappear beneath the ghostly blades of these skeletal creatures. And this memory starts to fade and grow dim. But
So I can't attack the other skeletal figures.
no. But Dharrhul, you remember stories told to you by your mother, that woman that you saw forging, about the bravery and dedication of your father and how he died to protect you when you were very, very small. And you have reclaimed this memory. I don't know if we're going to get Paul back, but multiple people have been having issues tonight. So
I am here.
Dharrhul, you realize that if you travel to the other memories and attempt to fix them, you will be able to retrieve them.
Cool. So go to memories, smash things.
Go to
Excellent.
memories, scroll through, choose. No, wait. So you roll a d6 for me.
Okay. And I also just I rolled a 16 to recharge my rage, so I can still rage. I rolled a 5.
5. Okay. Chip.
Uh-huh.
You are standing next to your friends. You are breathing. You are upright. You are alive. You are at the health you were at before the attack came. In fact, you all are back at that health.
Oh,
So back at
Full?
full health?
If that's where you were, yes.
Well, you were at full when we started. You were at 20-something.
No, I was at 23 because that's the first hit.
Right.
So 23 plus 10.
No, you're just at 23.
Why would I be at... No, she just said from before the fight happened.
Oh.
Becca's at, or she's at 33.
You're at 33. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Weird.
You are standing in this great stone hall.
Mhm.
You see giant crystal structures that seem to be holding up the roof of this hall. There are not necessarily places of worship, but there seem to be benches set in front of each of these crystals. And you begin to walk down the hall, staying with the light. And you guys can all roll an intelligence check for me, and if you would know something from history.
21.
What background did you use, Paul?
Oh, I did not use a background.
Okay. If you just want to roll straight intelligence, that's fine.
And for history, I'll throw in Temple Diplomat.
Okay.
Because you were just saying earlier that you're like, I don't always use Rival Temple Infiltrator. I use Temple Diplomat sometimes.
Yep. So that puts me at a 24.
Okay. The rule and trip.
I got a 23.
I didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
With my, wow. Paul, out of curiosity, what was your natural roll?
A 13.
Oh, dang.
Well, I have 25 so far without a background because I don't really know if I can apply a background to this.
Okay.
I mean, that's That's still really amusing because, Paul, you got a 24, I got a 23, you got a 25. We're all right.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
Becca just got grainy.
Yep.
She's frozen.
Frozen and grainy, like a sand popsicle.
A what popsicle?
A wet popsicle?
A sand popsicle.
There she comes back.
We can see her, kind of. Oh, there you are.
That's maniacal.
We're going to end this here because now I think each of us have had issues.
No.
Yeah. So to finish up for tonight, you realize, Dharrhul, that you were walking down the Hall of the Gods. And for Trip and Miles, you've never been here, but you have heard the stories, and you recognize this as the place where the dwarves have entombed their gods.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For all of our faithful watchers who have attempted to stick with us, thank you. All my players, thank you for trying to come back. Thank you for forging on. Yay, internet issues.
Curse you, technical gremlins.
Everyone. I look forward to seeing everybody. Well, next Monday is Labor Day. And I'm fine with running because, I mean, I'll be home by Monday night. But we will get back to you all if this is going to be a new adventure or if we are going to do a rerun. Unfortunately, I don't know. Tune in on Fridays for Adventures in Gabbercan. It gets worse. Tuesdays and Thursdays on our Ulysses International channel, we have Torg and Myth. We hope to see all of our watchers there again. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and we hope that you all have much better luck with the internet. Have a wonderful evening.